1. Mercedes G580, the icon reborn. Now imagine pulling up in a vehicle that commands respect before you even turn the key. That's the 2025 Mercedes G580, the all-new electrified beast redefining what luxury off-roading means. From a distance, it still carries that G-Wagon DNA, the boxy silhouette, upright stance, and those muscular shoulders that look like they were carved by precision. But up close? It's all new refinement. The 20-inch alloys, redesigned LED headlights, and sculpted lines give it that perfect mix of old-school toughness and futuristic elegance. Step inside, and it's like walking into a private jet lounge. The Nappa leather upholstery feels hand-wrapped for royalty, dual 12.3-inch digital displays blend seamlessly into the dash, and the Burmester 3D sound system turns every drive into a concert on wheels. The suspension is tuned to perfection, combining adaptive damping with air suspension that can literally lift or lower itself depending on the terrain. Under the hood, the 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8 pumps out 483 horsepower and a mountain-moving 700 Nm of torque, delivering a 0 to 60 miles per hour sprint in around 5.3 seconds. That's sports car quick for something that can also climb mountains. Pair that with 3 locking differentials, 4MATIC AWD, and you've got one of the last true luxury SUVs that can go anywhere, in absolute style. Starting around $150,000, the G580 isn't just a car, it's a statement that says, "I've arrived, and I brought torque with me." 2. BMW XM, the monster in a suit. If the G-Wagon is old-school cool, the 2025 BMW XM is the rebel executive who shows up to the boardroom in sneakers and still runs the show. One look and you'll know this thing means business. The massive kidney grille glows like a pair of angry eyes, while sharp LED laser headlights slice through the night. The sculpted hood lines, flared wheel arches, and 23-inch alloys make it look like it's flexing even when parked. Slide inside, and you're greeted by a cockpit that screams opulence and aggression all at once: merino leather upholstery, crystal gear shifter, a dual curved display stretching across the dash, and ambient lighting that feels like it's straight out of a concept car. BMW nailed the power meets poise balance here. Underneath, the 4.4-liter twin-turbo V8 hybrid churns out a combined 644 horsepower, giving you that signature M-performance growl with an eco twist. Thanks to its plug-in hybrid system, you can go about 30 miles purely electric before the beast inside wakes up. The suspension setup, adaptive M dampers and active roll stabilization, makes cornering this 6,000-pound SUV feel like driving a sports sedan. Hit 60 miles per hour in 4.3 seconds, and you'll feel every ounce of that German engineering precision. Starting around $160,000, the XM isn't just BMW's most powerful SUV ever, it's proof that performance and luxury can coexist in one perfectly sculpted monster. 3. Aston Martin DBX 707. Now, if James Bond ever traded his tuxedo for a hoodie, he'd drive the Aston Martin DBX 707, the world's most powerful luxury SUV that blends British class with unapologetic speed. The design? Pure elegance meets aggression. Massive air intakes, carbon fiber accents, and that signature wide Aston grille make this thing look fast even when it's standing still. The rear diffuser and quad exhausts hint at what's hiding underneath, a 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8 producing an insane 697 horsepower and 900 Nm of torque. That's right, nearly 700 horses in a vehicle that seats 5 in handcrafted leather. Step inside and it's automotive art. The interior is drenched in sports leather and carbon fiber, a driver-focused cockpit that hugs you like a race suit, and a 10.25-inch touchscreen that keeps the experience minimal yet sophisticated. The 9-speed automatic is tuned specifically for the 707, and when you launch it, it hits 60 miles per hour in a jaw-dropping 3.1 seconds. The adaptive suspension, active anti-roll control, and air ride setup adjust in milliseconds, so whether you're carving through mountain roads or cruising down the coast, it feels buttery smooth but razor sharp. Starting at around $256,000, this SUV isn't just a family car, it's a luxury missile built for those who prefer speed with style. 4. Lamborghini Urus. The 2025 Lamborghini Urus doesn't drive, it attacks. It's the SUV that looks like it escaped from a racetrack and somehow got street legal. With aggressive angular lines, massive air ducts, and 23-inch forged alloy wheels, the Urus doesn't whisper luxury, it screams it in Italian. The design is aerodynamic but brutal. Carbon fiber body panels and aluminum elements make it lighter and faster, while those Y-shaped LED matrix headlights look like the eyes of a predator. Under the hood, it's packing a 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8 pushing out 675 horsepower and 850 Nm of torque, launching from 0 to 60 miles per hour in a mind-blowing 3.3 seconds. But it's not just about power. The adaptive air suspension and active torque vectoring give it surgical precision on curves. Inside, it's pure Italian theater. Alcantara and leather upholstery, dual touchscreens, and a fighter jet-inspired drive mode selector let you choose between Corsa, Strada, Terra, and even Neve for snow. Every button feels crafted, every stitch intentional. The Bang & Olufsen 17-speaker system fills the cabin with concert-level sound, while the Lamborghini Connect system keeps the tech cutting edge with wireless updates and smartphone integration. Starting at around $260,000, the Urus is the perfect contradiction, a wild supercar with the practicality of an SUV. It's for people who want to feel alive every single time they drive, even if it's just to grab milk. 5. Ferrari Purosangue. When Ferrari announced it was making an SUV, purists were furious. But then, they heard it roar. The Ferrari Purosangue isn't just another performance SUV, it's Ferrari rewriting the rulebook on what luxury with speed truly means. Under that sculpted hood lives a 6.5-liter naturally aspirated V12 that screams to 8,250 revolutions per minute, producing 715 horsepower, no turbos, no hybrid trickery, just raw Italian fury. It rockets from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3.2 seconds, but the magic isn't just in the numbers, it's in the feeling. The Purosangue moves like a ballet dancer with the heart of a lion, thanks to Ferrari's active suspension system and rear-wheel steering, which keep this beast graceful in corners. Step inside, and you're greeted by a cockpit that's pure Ferrari, minimalist, driver-focused, and lined with hand-stitched leather, carbon fiber, and aluminum. The dual cockpit layout gives both driver and passenger their own digital displays, while the Burmester 3D sound system turns the cabin into a symphony hall on wheels. The rear-hinged, suicide doors open to reveal spacious back seats, something unheard of in a Ferrari, but make no mistake, this isn't a family car. This is a statement. With a price tag north of $400,000, the Purosangue isn't for everyone. It's for those who believe driving isn't about convenience, it's about emotion. 6. Rolls-Royce Cullinan Series 2. If the Ferrari Purosangue is about adrenaline, the Rolls-Royce Cullinan Series 2 is about absolute domination. This isn't just a luxury SUV, it's a moving 5-star suite for those who don't chase trends, they create them. From the moment you see it, the Cullinan radiates authority. The massive Pantheon grille, the spirit of ecstasy standing proud, and that commanding square stance, this SUV doesn't ask for attention, it owns it. Under the hood lies a 6.75-liter twin-turbo V12, whispering out 591 horsepower and 900 Nm of torque. It doesn't scream like the Ferrari, it glides, with the silent power of a private jet. Inside, it's beyond luxury, it's sanctuary. Cashmere headliner, open-pore wood veneers, lamb's wool floor mats, and starlight ceilings that replicate the night sky with fiber-optic precision. Every inch of this cabin feels like it was handmade for royalty, because it was. The new digital dash and Spirit infotainment system finally bring Rolls into the modern era without losing its timeless charm. And the ride? The magic carpet suspension reads the road 100 times a second, making potholes disappear like illusions. The rear lounge seats can recline, massage, and even chill your champagne, because when you're in a Cullinan, you don't drive to the destination, you arrive. Starting at around $385,000, this isn't an SUV you buy, it's one you commission. 7. Bentley Bentayga EWB. Imagine stepping into a world where every stitch, scent, and sound is meticulously curated to impress your senses. That's the Bentley Bentayga Extended Wheelbase, or EWB, the definition of British opulence meets modern power. Bentley stretched the standard Bentayga by 7 inches, not for more luggage, but for more legroom, because comfort is the ultimate currency. Under its regal skin lies a 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8 that delivers 542 horsepower, launching this 6,000-pound SUV from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 4.5 seconds, effortlessly. But you don't buy a Bentayga to race Ferraris, you buy it to arrive like royalty. Inside, it's pure indulgence. The airline seat specification rear seats literally measure your body pressure 177 times per second to adjust posture automatically. The seats recline, massage, and even climate balance each side individually. The wood veneers are mirror-matched, the stitching hand-done, and the Naeem 20-speaker sound system makes your favorite playlist sound like a private concert at the Royal Albert Hall. Every inch screams refinement. It's for those who want to feel in control of chaos, gliding through the world in silent superiority. Price? Around $330,000, but exclusivity never comes cheap. 8. Range Rover SV. While the Bentayga whispers luxury, the Range Rover SV redefines it with modern British flair. This isn't just a car, it's an icon reborn. From its clean, floating roofline to its hidden door handles, every inch of the SV says understated confidence. Powered by a 523 horsepower twin-turbo V8, the SV moves with quiet authority, hitting 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 4.3 seconds, shocking for something that looks this composed. Inside, though, is where the SV separates itself from the pack. This cabin feels like stepping into a private art gallery. Every surface, from the ceramic control dials to the sustainably sourced leathers and veneers, has been curated, not manufactured. The rear executive class seats recline, massage, and even offer built-in footrests. The Meridian signature sound system wraps you in 1,600 watts of pure clarity, while the refrigerated center console keeps your drink chilled during long drives. But here's the twist, the SV isn't just luxury for the city. With Land Rover's legendary terrain response system, it'll wade through rivers, climb snow-covered trails, and cross deserts, all while your seat massages you. It's a paradox that works beautifully, rugged yet refined, powerful yet poised. Price starts around $250,000, and it's worth every cent for those who want the best of both worlds. 9. Lucid Gravity. Picture this, the silence of an EV, but the thrill of a supercar, that's the Lucid Gravity. Built by the same minds behind the record-breaking Lucid Air sedan, the Gravity is America's answer to electric luxury dominance. It's not just fast, it's futuristic. With up to 800 horsepower, this all-electric SUV rockets from 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 3.5 seconds, but here's what's insane, it still delivers over 440 miles of range on a single charge. The sleek, aerodynamic design isn't just for looks, it slices through air like a jet. Step inside, and you're met with a glass canopy roof that floods the cabin with natural light, a 34-inch floating 6K display, and a minimalist yet ultra-premium interior that feels like an executive spaceship. The second-row seats recline like a luxury jet, and the third row folds flat for practicality. It's family-friendly, yet futuristic, a rare balance. And the software? It's next level. Lucid's DreamDrive Pro system uses 32 sensors for semi-autonomous driving, while over-the-air updates ensure your Gravity keeps evolving long after you buy it. Starting around $80,000, it's shockingly well-positioned to disrupt Tesla, Rivian, and even Porsche. This isn't just an SUV, it's a vision of what driving will become. 10. Cadillac Escalade IQ, the American icon reborn. When you think Escalade, you think power, presence, prestige. But the Escalade IQ is something else entirely. It's the reinvention of the American luxury SUV. Gone are the V8 rumbles, in comes Cadillac's 100% electric platform, with up to 750 horsepower and 785 lb-ft of instant torque. It launches from 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 5 seconds, which is mind-bending for a full-size SUV that looks like a rolling penthouse. The exterior? Bold, futuristic, and instantly recognizable with its LED light choreography that greets you as you walk up. Inside, it's like stepping into a digital palace, a 55-inch curved pillar-to-pillar display, a high-fidelity 40-speaker AKG studio reference sound system, and materials that blend sustainability with sophistication. You've got hands-free Super Cruise for highway drives and a range of up to 450 miles, meaning this luxury cruiser isn't just a city toy, it's a long-distance king. But what's truly special is how Cadillac managed to keep the Escalade soul alive, big, bold, and unapologetically American, while embracing a fully electric future. Prices start around $130,000, but what you're really buying is a symbol of transition, the bridge between the past and the future of luxury. And that wraps up the top 10 luxury SUVs of 2025 to 2026, from the thundering Ferrari Purosang to the whisper-quiet Lucid Gravity. One thing's clear, the definition of luxury is changing fast. The future isn't just faster, it's smarter, quieter, and more powerful than ever before. So tell me, if you could drive one of these right now, would you go for the old-school roar of a V12, or the silent surge of electric torque? Drop your pick in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the Ride Review, where we talk about everything on four wheels that stirs your soul.